the topic of this roundtable event is why Californians should care about improving energy efficiency in China. Why should we care?
Well, that's a great question. I think that, as was mentioned, California has been a leader in keeping our per capita energy consumption essentially flat for the last 20 years or so. And that's come through a bunch of different technologies. But more importantly, it means that we can sort of improve our standard of living and still not use more energy than we did on a per person basis 20 years ago. The problem is that the production of energy also comes with it a lot of co-pollutants. And when you produce energy, especially through the combustion of fossil fuels like coal, you produce a lot of pollution. And what we found here in California and throughout the West is that the increased amount of combustion of coal and other fossil fuels, as well as other types of events that create pollution in Asia, these are things like poor farming practices, have increased the amount of pollution to the atmosphere, which, when carried on winds across the Pacific Ocean, has the potential to impact our climate and our air quality here in California. So to the extent that energy efficiency reduces energy consumption, that's going to reduce pollution that's emitted from these sources in China.
So in short, to make a difference here that we can tell in California, we need to work hard at home and abroad.
One of the alarming facts is we could do everything possible to address global warming in the United States, and unless China and India have fundamental changes in how they're going to go about using energy, it's not going to matter. In other words, we could completely change our lifestyles in the United States. We could do everything we can, but we also have to work together and fundamentally help both China and India on their trajectory of energy use. But we in California are the leaders on energy efficiency. So you're all sitting here tonight, maybe for the first time even hearing about it, but China, on every level that I've dealt with them, really embrace energy efficiency. And Barbara's here, and she's been, they're working night and day in China on these issues for years. And what China really is looking to for California, because we are the leaders on energy efficiency. It's fairly amazing. You can go around the entire world, and when it comes back to it, it's here in California. And what China's looking to is, how do we do it? I mean, it's really as simple as that. And this is what I want to just say, Jean, what you said is, it's no one person or no one entity. It's a whole bunch of things in California. It's people like me who are policymakers. It's people like Jean, and you heard from Ann and from Linda, the utilities and the leadership of the utilities, and those of you in the audience who are with private companies and businesses that make money doing it. That's a huge element that's very attractive. And then it's our people with our NGOs like Barbara and Fran with the Alliance to Save Energy. So China is really looking to us of how can we really communicate and help them understand what we're doing and really work together. And that's the great thing about being involved in this area.